Yep.
And that to me is like perfect. Like that right there is the only one that I'll eat.
Yep.
She taught my wife how to make it that way. That's how much I like that version of it. But pickles, man, it seems like it was just overpowering the the sour acidity aspect of it.
Hey, but Rocky, I just did.
Oh,
Well, what do
fuck.
I?
I'm full.
Just did, Rocky. Look, check your fucking phone.
Oh, I'm full.
Good.
That was fucking good. And I have so much fucking leftovers. You fuckers need to live closer because this is ridiculous.
You know, I wouldn't be able to eat it anyways. So,
I know.
I mean, I live the closest to anybody, but still 4 hours, but still, I
Although,
mean,
although you saw that video of that EpiPen gun, I could fucking feed
I
you
know, you
whatever, and I
asshole.
could fucking just load your ass up.
I know that's why you sent it to me. God damn it, Rocky, I sent you a fucking invite, motherfucker. Twice. This is the third one now. You know? Yeah, I seen that. I was like, yeah, this motherfucker really wasn't shooting me at that motherfucker.
Hell yeah, I could get you from a distance even. Like that would be fucking awesome, you know?
I know, you're like a goddamn fucking madman when it comes to EpiPen.
Oh man, I didn't even use my fucking lime on my fucking
Yep.
egg roll today. Damn.
Well, sometimes you don't need lime on it. Sometimes,
Yeah.
you know, it just depends on what you want to do, right there.
Wow, I am fucking full. That was good shit.
Yeah, I'm waiting on
Uh,
my fucking my
I
goddamn
got
cured
my
salt. You
I
know,
got my social security tonight
yep,
because I'm supposed to get it the second week, second Wednesday. So I got mine
yep,
early. So that's why I'm like, fuck it, I'll just book the shit now, you know.
yep, yep,
But I'm having trouble with the fucking website booking it. So
yep.
hopefully, fucking tonight I can get it booked either that or tomorrow.
Yep.
Still alive, boys?
No,
No, we're
Okay.
dead.
Okay. How did it
Well,
turn out? I'm sorry. I had to talk
well,
to Matt.
well, technically, we're not live on that one. So,
oh, are we live on the other? Oh shit,
yep.
What are we live on?
the fucking Fifers,
What do you think, Rocky?
the
Oh,
regular
the
one.
night, okay. I didn't know that. I'm looking on
I
my
didn't know
phone
that either.
live or anything, so that's why.
I just said fuck it. So
Okay, cool.
now it's the third here. Now we got the storms rolling in here, Thumper.
Oh really? Yeah,
Yep.
it's not too. It's clear right now. I mean, it's fucking. It's like pink right now outside because of the
Well,
fucking clouds. But
well, and it was clear here all fucking day. Well, most of the day because I fucking slept most of the day. So
What was the weather like in Missouri? Was it hot or what?
it's 72 degrees right now. Fuck.
72? Okay.
Yeah.
What about in Iowa? I know you had thunder and lightning and all that stuff. Was it still cold up there?
no, it's in the 60s, like high
Yeah.
60s. But it was fucking huge thunderstorm this morning and shit.
Yeah.
And like
Oh, okay.
all fucking night last night and this morning.
Okay. How about
But
you,
we
Mick?
needed the rain because we've had a fucking like it's the third driest fucking year so far in history here.
That's not good.
It's been so fucking dry, it's ridiculous.
Well, the whole Midwest needs fucking rain. It does.
Well, it fucking downpoured all
Yeah.
fucking morning here, so we got plenty. The fucking creek level doubled.
Yeah.
So I don't
What's the
know.
What's the weather like at your place, Mick?
47, cloudy and rainy.
Oh, dang.
And it's probably
Just
that. It's probably that drizzle rain just enough to piss you off, isn't it?
yeah, you got it.
Yep. That's the way it was rated here yesterday. That drizzle enough to just piss you off. You
Yeah.
know, I
It's
hate
not
that
real
fucking.
rain, but it still gets you wet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you wonder why fucking people wonder why fucking depression and all that are sky high out there in Washington because it's always fucking raining. Seems like.
You know.
I remember that.
Now, summertime out there was fucking great, but we only
Oh, dude,
spent
it
one
was
summer.
beautiful.
We don't really only got to
Beautiful
spend one
that
summer there.
day.
Most of the time, we was in San Diego or somewhere else. You know?
Yeah. We were
That's
never
true.
there.
Yeah.
It was like the minute we pulled out, like the clouds lifted, it became sunny and nice. Because
Yeah.
Melissa used to message me all the time, email me, be like, "Yeah, it's really nice here," and I'm like, "Fucking awesome," because we just left, a couple days ago, and next thing you know, we pull in and it's fucking foggy and everything else. It's like motherfucker.
Yeah, I loved manning the rails in weather like today.
I'm so
Yeah.
glad I never had to do that.
The one time I ever had to do it was in fucking Hawaii. It's the one time I had to do it.
I did it
In
once.
98. In
Yeah.
98. We
I never had
came
to
back
do
from
it.
Japan. So it's the
I
only time
did
I
it.
had to do it.
I did it one time, and that was when we pulled in from our Westpac back into Everett.
Back in 2000. Yeah.
Yeah, after man they were on the first time in 98, guess what? I made sure fucking I was always the one I watched down Edgewood. So I didn't have to do that shit. Fuck that.
Yeah. I never had to man the rails. I guess they put me on watch, or then when I was on the link and I had to be to Atwell, so they were like, "You got to get in your dress blues" when we pulled into San Diego, and then that was it. I didn't have to do anything. He's great.
Well, boys, the stealth fucking bombers just returned home today, back to Missouri today.
Yeah.
So there's a ground invasion going on right now.
Yeah,
The Kurds.
the Kurds from Iraq, Erbil.
Yep, not us. We're letting their enemies do this shit for us. Finally.
Well, and we didn't even ask them; they just fucking did it.
Yeah, the
For
Kurds,
reals, huh?
dude. The Kurds. So I don't know if you know the history of the Kurds, but they hate the Shia and they hate the fucking Sunni.
Yeah.
The Kurds, they have been so oppressed. They're like, "Fuck it, we're gonna go do this shit." And they
Iran and Iraq take turns fucking with those guys.
well, yeah. I mean, the Kurds, they love Americans. Believe it or not, they love us. So
I work with a Kurdish guy.
yeah, there's a lot of guys that I know that went over there and actually fought with the Kurds off the books. And they love each other. They're awesome.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I wish I could
Hopefully-
go over. I would.
Hopefully they're opening up the Straits of Hormuz again or something like that.
They're already open, Rocky. They're already open.
Did they take it over?
We already took it over by sinking their fucking almost their entire fleet.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
so
Iran
then
can't say
Then
shit
why
about
are the
Ukraine.
gas prices going up?
Rocky, that's called manipulation of the market, Rocky. That's
Yeah,
why.
and that's called corruption.
This is why, Rocky, you need to watch the news and stay up to date. Right there.
No,
Besides,
I'm
what
asking you
happens
guys.
what happens with a market as big as oil, right? It's like dropping a fucking stone in a pond, right? It takes a second for that shock wave to hit the shore, and it takes a second for it to go away.
Yeah. I don't like the market manipulation.
Well, obviously nobody does, but
That's what I'm getting at. If other people accept it, I'm going to be like, you guys are dumb. That's stupid.
Rocky,
Why should we accept that shit?
this ain't nothing new. They've been doing that ever since the Rockefellers.
I know.
You
I know.
I'm pretty sure the Rockefellers invented it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll drop. We don't need Iranian oil. We just need the Straits of Hormuz opened.
Right.
That's it.
Well, from what I heard, the big play here. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of downstream consequences that are good, but I've heard like the big play here was that by taking Venezuela and taking out the leadership of Iran, we just deprived China of like 60% of their oil.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like that.
So I don't know if you remember a couple episodes back, I said two things. We're doing a regime change and we're waiting for somebody that's exiled to come back, right?
Who has?
Who is now coming back.
Yeah.
2, we control the oil out of the two countries that were undercutting OPEC and
Yep.
driving prices up. The two things I said, I don't know how long ago, are now coming to fruition.
Mhm.
And it's not hard if you know anything about political science. We don't want somebody in there that hasn't given their loyalty to us, which the crown prince has.
Mm-hmm.
And there is a lot of protests right now for him to take over. He's exiled right now. He can't go back yet. But once we stabilize it with the Kurdish coming in, because the Kurdish actually like this crown prince, once they stabilize everything, then we're fucking good. Golden. So
Hope it works out that way.
So do I. So do I. But you know what? I'm really enjoying the lack of boots on the ground.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm very happy that they're doing this in a way that's very precise. And so far, knock on wood, ain't gonna drag us into another fucking 20 years of war.
no,
I
I
hope
think
not.
we've all pretty much had enough of that shit.
it's
Yeah.
not going to go to that because they can't. Iran can't sustain that to begin with.
Well, no,
Even
but
with even with the insurgency and all that, they can't sustain it.
Well, it's definitely interesting what's going on.
always is.
Fuck up.
Man. And there's so much stuff happening all at the same time, you know.
Yep, that's usually how it goes.
When I was younger, I don't remember it being like this when I was in my early 20s on the fight. I don't think it was this nuts.
Oh, you don't remember 9/11?
No, when we were on deployment in 2000, before that, it wasn't all that crazy.
No,
And
they've
September 11th
definitely
happened.
they've definitely accelerated. There's no question about that.
Yeah. I mean, the insanity has accelerated immensely,
Yep. It has. It has.
and I really think it's all just insanity. But
No, I believe it's the opposite of insanity. I think it's calculated. Very, very calculated.
yeah, it is that.
Everything's calculated. That's why I can sit there and predict what we're fucking doing. Everything is fucking. It's a playbook. It's not hard to understand what's going on in the world and understanding how things are going to progress. That's why a week ago, 2 weeks ago, I said we were waiting for somebody that was exiled to come back. And here we are. We're doing that. And then same thing with everything else, like OPEC, cutting out OPEC and everything. You're going to see prices dropping in the next week or two.
I hope so.
You know what would be the ultimate goof? If Finland took this opportunity to invade Russia.
Well,
okay, talk about that one.
Look there's 15 countries right now that have actually stepped in to the realm of going after Iran. So more and more people are actually stepping up. France is actually expanding their nuclear capability with aircraft.
Yeah, I heard about that. They're going to ramp up their nuke selection, and they sent a carrier, the De Gaulle, into the Persian Gulf.
Yes. So it's not just us now, and regardless of what they say about us, they are now participating, and there's a reason for it. And like I said, Turkey's next. Even though Turkey is participating right now against Iran, Turkey is going to be, I believe, the next target.
Well, they're the last powerful Muslim nation left.
Well, Saudi
Arabia, but they tend to play both sides, though. Like Saudi Arabia does what's best for Saudi Arabia, and they don't fuck with anybody too much because they know they really can't.
Yeah. I mean, the UAE is pissed right now because they've been the safest country in the Middle East for decades, and now they're not because there's Iranian missiles launched into their fucking countries.
Yeah.
So
I know.
So they're pissed. So now they're fucking going after Iran. They're like, fuck them. We're going to fucking tear them up. And, there's reasons for all this shit happening. And it's a playbook. It's literally a playbook. We just spark it off and we let Iran piss off the rest of the fucking world and let the rest of the world take care of it. You know, I mean, we're going to be backing it. Obviously, majority because we're the fucking U.S. But
Well,
there
it's
is
also, from an economic and monetary standpoint, this action further reinforces the petrodollar,
yes, yes.
which is something that's been kind of hinky in the last 10 years, and they're reasserting that shit.
Hey,
Well,
Brett,
they're trying to
you've been
get,
to Iran before?
huh?
Have you been to Iran?
I've been next to it. Like,
There's a lot of oil refineries there, right?
I may have been in it, but I mean, those lines are blurred.
Okay, I didn't mean to. I'm just like,
No, it's no different than fucking Kuwait and Iraq. There's refineries. There's fucking. You have all out in the Gulf. You have different fucking platforms for different countries. You know.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping somebody doesn't bomb all the refineries out of like.
Even if they do, that shouldn't shift the cost of gas for anything because we have
Well, that's
enough.
oil we're not getting right now anyway.
We have enough sustainability in the United States and Venezuela and fucking other places that we're fine.
Yeah. I think it's kind of funny that the refineries that we do have that are close to the Gulf, interestingly, those are the ones that are able to process Venezuelan oil because Venezuelan oil is high in minerals, high in sulfur. It's really ugly crude. It's not the good stuff, but they've got lots and lots of it, which is itself a good thing. And we got the refineries that can actually take that slop and make it into something useful.
Yep. There's a reason for everything, and like I said, it's a playbook, and it's checking off each individual thing. I mean, I'm not going to speculate too far into the future, but there's going to be a considerable shift in the world when it comes to who's controlling what and where and how and what now are considered superpowers.
Interesting.
Well, see, gas price here is still $2.54 right now.
Yeah.
Well, our gas prices don't count because I live in a kleptocracy.
Yeah. Let's see here. Let me look up my gas
Although
price.
I do think it would be pretty rad if Eastern Europe would flood down to Turkey and retake and rename Constantinople. That'd be kind of neat to see in my lifetime.
That would be interesting to see, dude.
Fuck you, Saladin. We got it back.
It's
a lot of people forget
more
about
expensive here. Regular gas is $2.79 right now.
Dude, I would fucking give my left nut for gas prices that cheap right now. I'm up over fucking. I'm $2 an hour or $2 a gallon more than you right now.
Well, that's because the fucking that's a lot of that's the gas taxes that each state puts all their shit too.
I know. Like I say, it's,
Diesel right now at the Speedway is $4.59 a gallon, which is a lot.
Dude, that's nuts, man. Diesel used to be the leftover shit for making gasoline. It used to be fucking dirt cheap.
Diesel used to be cheaper than gasoline.
Like by a lot.
Up until September 11th, 2001. Diesel used to be the cheapest, and then fucking the war happened, and everything fucking flip-flopped. So weird. And it was starting to flip-flop. It was starting to catch up in the 90s.
Yeah.
It was starting to fucking even out in the 90s between gasoline and diesel. Yep. Diesel was still cheaper. And I remember in 98 when I joined the Navy, the last time I filled up in Iowa, I paid 99 cents a gallon for fucking gas.
Well, in 98, 99, when I had that Jeep, right? Guess what? Gas price out of Washington State was under $1.
I know. I remember that.
Oh.
You know, 89 fucking cents, fucking $5 fill for a fucking Jeep. That's it.
I know, dude. So cool back then.
Yeah, you can't get that now.
No. I remember that, like 89 cents a gallon, 79 cents a gallon in California. That was nice.
No, I see everybody bitching on Facebook about gas prices. I'm like, look, it's fucking manipulation, people. That's all it is. You know.
The thing is doesn't matter what you do, you're gonna pay it regardless. You're gonna whine and bitch and moan about it. It'll come down
Yeah.
because of what's going on in the world.
And the gas is still cheaper than what other buying it was right now, even though it's gone up a little bit. Still cheaper.
Yep.
You know?
It's way cheaper than what it was during COVID.
Yep.
How expensive was that?
Some places got over $4 or $5, $7 a gallon. Some places, Rocky.
That's right. I think in California, in some places, it was like $8.
I paid over six. I paid over six something in 2020 in California. I was paying over $6 a gallon in
Southern
Mission
SoCal?
Viejo. In Mission Viejo.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
I remember seeing like gas prices. Like, man, that sucks.
And that's when I had my pickup truck that had a 36-gallon tank.
Yep.
That was so fucking expensive to fill up. Over $200 to fill a gas tank. It was ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm eating rice with my hands. I don't give a shit.
Fuck the caveman.
This rice is so fucking good.
Fucking Neanderthal, you.
Yep.
Don't feel bad. You know, when I got fucking pasta in the spaghetti in the fucking refrigerator, right? Guess what? If I get one little stack, I just reach in there, fucking take it with my hands. You know.
That's good rice.
Rice comes in handy a lot. I like rice. I think rice does better for me than pasta does.
Rice is a staple, man. People sleep on rice.
But Rocky said that, right? I'll tell you this, though. Get the fucking bronze cut shit. Guess what? It's a lot better for you than all that slick additives in the fucking pasta. It's a lot better.
They have those chickpea noodles too. All the different ones made with chickpea.
Yep.
Those are actually really good for you too, and they actually are pretty good. They remind me of the bronze cut, and they're healthy. Yep. They're healthy as fuck because it's made with chickpea.
Yep.
Yeah, lately we've been doing sourdough pasta. That's been our go-to.
Yeah. Yeah, the chickpea is like it's
What does it make hummus out of, ain't it?
Huh?
It's what they make hummus out of, isn't it?
Yeah, chickpeas. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. But they make noodles out of it, different noodles. You can get them. They're in an orange bag and super fucking healthy for you. Really good for you.
You know, there's actually a difference between a lentil and a chickpea.
Yeah.
No one's ever paid to have a lentil on their face.
They fucking So the hummus, I haven't made hummus in forever, but there's a place here that makes hummus like from scratch, and it's so fucking good.
Isn't it basically like peanut butter, except that you take chickpeas and you blend in olive oil and make a...
Yeah. You can do like fire roasted tomatoes and garlic.
Yeah.
You can blend that in with it and everything. And yeah, it's really good with like rice crackers. If you grind down rice, and then make a paste out of it, and then make a cracker. That's really good. If you do that, like you just take white rice, like jasmine, throw it in a fucking blender, put it down into a powder, and then use water and mix it as a paste, and then put that into the oven, like flatten it out.
Yeah.
And you make like rice crackers, and then use the hummus, and it's so fucking good.
I'll have to mention that to Charlene. She's a big hummus fan.
Yeah, rice crackers are super easy to make, and way healthier.
You do them dry, right? Like,
yep.
Okay. And then basically you just treat it like a flour. You just make yourself a simple dough and roll it out. And
rice flour. Yep.
oh, okay.
Yep. That's all you do. And you make fucking. You can make fucking. I made flaming hot Cheetos with rice.
Seriously?
Yeah. I
Would
made
you get like garlic powder or what? Like cheese? You get like a cheese powder and like a chili powder and all that shit. Like, how'd you do it?
Yeah. You just use. You can dehydrate. Well, like Gilly's got it good because he's got the freeze dryer. You could freeze dry the cheese, turn it into a powder, and sprinkle it in. But you can dehydrate it too.
Sure.
And you can do all kinds of shit that way. You can make a fucking flaming hot Cheetos with rice instead of regular flour.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
And you bake them basically.
Yep.
Pretty good shit.
All right, fellas, got something for you. Wait till Big gets back.
Okay.
Oh,
Scrape off this rice. And well,
oh. Yeah, it's fucking rain, boys. Whew. I was fucking, and all of a sudden, boy, I had to fucking go lay down. It's like, motherfucker.
oh yeah, it's been bad up here. You wouldn't like it much.
You know, wait till Mick gets back here.
You fucked the sandwich.
Just wait. Just wait. I don't want to have to replay it. So, where the fucking Mick go anyways?
I don't know. He went somewhere. He had to take a piss.
Get another White Claw.
Maybe.
Sure.
Although normally Charlene brings him his White Claws.
Well, maybe he had to go do something similar to what's going to be in this video.
Oh, now I gotta take a piss. I'll be right back.
All right. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Okay. Well, I gotta wait now. I gotta wait till Thumper gets back. I was waiting till you got back. God damn it.
Sorry, dude. The bladder waits for no man.
Oh shit. Oh, there. All right. Goddamn, Thumper, you fucking. And all right, you ready?
Yeah.
Arby's CEO Cliff Beaverton here, and we're going to be trying out Arby's brand new roast beef signature sandwich. Wow. That's some good roast beef right there. As we all know, before you try an Arby's roast beef, got to give it that signature. Wow. They don't call it Arby's roast beef for nothing. Now that we got that out of the way, we can actually try this thing. RBC.
You got to have the white sauce on it, right?
That motherfucking McDonald's CEO, you could tell. Did you see that video when he was like talking about the fucking sandwich and shit?
Oh yeah.
It was like, dude, you don't even know what the fuck you're talking about, and then you fucking try it for the first time. Like, get out of here, fucking liar.
Well, now Burger King is getting into act, right? Redoing their chicken nuggets, trying to make it good again.
Dude, when Burger King a couple years ago, they did 10 nuggets for $1.
Yeah.
I would get like a couple hundred nuggets, like a couple hundred for the kids.
Yeah.
Because we had fucking 4 kids, you know, it's like, fuck yeah. I'd get like 400 fucking nuggets and be like, here's 100 for each of you. Like, I spent $4. It was fucking amazing. I loved it. It was like the cheapest meal ever.
Yeah. I mean, back in the 90s, Burger King's fucking nuggets, I liked them better than McDonald's back in the 90s.
And I liked Wendy's over everybody else's.
See, growing up, we never got Wendy's because the closest Wendy's was the Columbia growing up, right? And guess what? Dad never wanted to eat that. You know?
Yeah.
It was always Steak and Shake, which is fun. I like Steak and Shake. You know?
I haven't been to Steak and Shake in forever. I just saw them trying to renew, like, Steak and Shake. They closed one down here in town because they have to have armed guards. They literally, like, they have my buddy owns a security company, and his guys they carry Glocks because Steak and Shake is so fucking bad.
Well,
here
that's like in St. Louis. They do the same thing too. St. Louis.
But Steak and Shake, I just saw that they put out an advertisement to own a franchise for $10,000. They're doing franchises for
that's
10
awful
grand.
fucking cheap because the franchise used to have over fucking at least $50,000 in collateral.
I know, but they're hurting. That's why they're putting out $10,000 franchises.
Yeah. But how much collateral you got to have?
I don't know. I haven't looked, but
because I mean that's 10 grand cash, right? But how much collateral they want to have?
I bet you don't need that much. Because they're hurting. They're fucking hurting right now because they have such a bad fucking reputation.
I mean, if you can't make a Steak and Shake run, guess what? You shouldn't be in the restaurant business anyway. Period.
It should run itself. That one should run itself.
It's like White Castle, right? It runs itself.
Yep.
It does.
You know, and that's why, like, look at, like, fucking Applebee's. Applebee's is run down, dude. They're fucking done.
Well, hell, there's one in Columbia over there by the mall at I-70, closed down. They kept one open.
They got 2 here in town.
Yeah.
One is in the Walmart parking lot. The other one is across the street from a Sam's Club on the other side of town. Yeah. Because they just can't get fucking business anymore.
Yeah. Well, the one in Columbia over there by Sam's Club here, right? Over there by 63. Guess what? That has the most business because it's ran right. One over there by the Columbia Mall, that motherfucker, the managers ran out to the ground. They did.
Yeah, no. Not up here. They fucking Applebee's here is fucking dead. I guarantee you it's a Friday night right now at what? Going on 6:30, 18:30? I could drive by the fucking Applebee's, both of them, and they're fucking dead. Dead.
Well, it's like TGI Fridays in Columbia, right? But TGI Fridays shot themselves in the foot when they started removing popular fucking menu items, like the brisket and all that shit.
Yeah, we don't even have one of those anymore.
Well, the one in Columbia actually closed down because of that shit.
Our TGI Friday, we had one, and it closed down a long time ago. We got, we're supposed to be getting another Texas Roadhouse, apparently, because you can't even get into the one here. It's so fucking packed. But we have one Chili's.
Which I was not impressed. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
So we have one Chili's on the Iowa side and a Chili's on the Illinois side. We have 2 Applebee's on the Iowa side, one on the Illinois side, and none of them are fucking doing good. The Chili's is doing better than fucking Applebee's, but not by much. Not by much at all.
Well, it's like Texas Roadhouse. I was not impressed first when they opened up in Columbia, right? I was not impressed with their steaks. Now, the best thing they had was the rolls and the butter. Right there.
I like Texas Roadhouse. The one up here does good. Yeah. But like I said, the fucking wait is so goddamn long.
Well, like the first time I went there, right? They didn't bring the rolls and the butter until after I got the fucking meal. I was like, whoa, wait a minute here. This is supposed to be coming out first, goddamn it.
Yeah.
So guess what? That waitress did not get a fucking tip at all. And she was pissed. I say, you fucked up.
It's like not bringing out the breadsticks at Olive Garden first. The fuck's wrong with you?
Well, and that's the best thing to Olive Garden is fucking breadsticks. My opinion. You know, their pasta fucking sucks because it's not real Italian at all.
Dude, ain't none of that shit real Italian. It happens to
No,
taste good, but it ain't real Italian.
no. You know, that's why I try to tell people around here. I'm like, yeah, y'all like Olive Garden. I said, that's Americanized fucking Italian. That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's like Chef Marlo D, right? When he first came over to the States, right? Him and his brother did. Guess what? Their shit was spicy. And they couldn't sell it because people didn't want the spicy. So they had to tame it down. That's when Chef Marlo D fucking was invented. Right there.
Dude, you want to talk authentic? Even in the 1930s, it was already Americanized because true fucking Italian cuisine from back in the day don't have no tomatoes, man. That's an American thing.
Just but
They didn't have no tomatoes back on the fucking peninsula back in the day. No.
actually, no, they did, but the wealthy thought they were poison.
Yeah, they didn't. They didn't eat them.
Yeah, because now the peasants did. The peasants did, not the wealthy did. You know, they thought they was poisonous.
Yeah, I think what would happen was they use a lot of pewter dishes and they would heat it up
Lead.
with pewter,
Yeah,
which like had lead. Yeah, then the acidity of the tomato would fucking lift up the lead out of it. And they feel like fucking ass. So it wasn't poisonous, but to their mind it was because the way they cooked it made it sick.
And I was watching a documentary on that on the History Channel. That's how I found out about it. I was like, damn, I was okay.
Yep.
You know, because it was all about pizza and all that shit too. Because pizza was peasant food at one time. Now it's so much around the fucking world. Now.
And they also debunked the lead pipe thing in Rome. Yep. Lead pipes wasn't making them dumb because when they put the water through it, once that fucking lead on the inside formed an oxide layer and some sediment got in, no lead leached into the water. It was fine.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, it's yeah, crazy.
What isn't?
Jesus fucking Christ. Sorry. Y'all remember of McCollum Bradley?
Yeah.
McCollum?
Yeah. This motherfucker on
you
Facebook.
Mean
McMullen, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
He is fucking planting 200 Roma tomato plants. 200. Nice. 20 spaghetti squash, 50 cucumbers, 20 zucchinis, 50 bell peppers, 20 jalapenos, 1 bag of red onions, 1 bag of seed potatoes. God damn, this motherfucker must can a lot of shit.
He's got to. Either that or he either cans it or sells it.
I'm just saying 200 Roma tomato plants, right? God damn, I was like, because I planted 48 the first time I had a garden myself, right? I planted 48. God damn, I could not give them away fast enough right there. I canned a lot of shit back in the time too. God damn, 200. Ooh, that's a lot. Yeah, see, he's got. Looks like he's got. Here, I'll show you. Looks like he's got a little greenhouse like Thumper wants right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah. Where the fuck is he living at? He was. Let's see here. Fuck, he lives in Arkansas. That's why he's getting planted early. He lives down in Perryville.
Hell yeah.
You know.
Telling you, Arkansas is where it's at.
Yeah. Fuck. Well, eventually we'll be there. So. Eventually we'll be there. So it'll be our luck. First year it'll be fucking nothing but ice that winter. Be our luck.
Right.
Be like, or snow is like, fuck, we brought the shit down with us, motherfuckers.
That's okay. Fuck it.
As long as you got enough fucking beer and homemade whiskey, that's all you need.
Yep.
I got something. Little Tate's got an idea for St. Patty's Day.
Oh God.
All right. Little Tate goes, He said, we dressing up for St. Patrick's Day. I said, I got my hat. And I said, oh, that's all motherfucker. He said, but we got to do Irish car bombs on the podcast. I said, y'all can do it. I said, I'm not doing that because I'll have River. So, because.
And I'll have Landon. He's going to be, and Landon, he's got to have teeth pulled St. Patrick's Day, actually.
Oh, damn. Because you know how, because you remember being on whiskey, Thumper.
Yeah.
It's not always good being on whiskey. So.
Nope.
That's why I don't drink it nowadays. So it might be just Mick and Lil Tate doing the Irish car bombs. Or it might just be Lil Tate.
Have you all been seeing that chick that I've been sending to the group, the Valentina Gomez from Texas?
Oh, yeah.
The congresswoman. She's hot. She's like 26 years old.
Yeah.
I didn't know she was that young. She's been doing all kinds of crazy shit, riding bulls and all kinds of stuff. Yeah. I'm like, hell yeah. She's fucking hot. And she fucking hates Muslims.
Well, it'd be better if she was a witch.
She fucking hates Muslims, dude. She calls them out like crazy.
Yeah. See, I would hate to be a congressman and a senator because a lot of their aides, the women, they're fucking hot as hell.
I know. Tell me about it.
Now if you're single, that's one thing, right? If you're single, right? But that's a lot of temptation for married guys. It really is, working all those long hours.
And you got the fucking the taxpayer paid apartment in Washington, D.C.
Yep.
Ooh, shit.
And you got the fucking slush fund, to cover your ass.
What do you think about Mark Wayne taking over fucking Secretary of or Homeland Security from Chrissy Nome? She got fired.
Yep, heard about
really?
that.
I didn't see that today.
Yeah, she got fired, and then she's being put in charge of something else. But Mark Wayne Mullins from Oklahoma.
Okay.
He used to be a UFC fighter.
Yeah, I know. I think he'll be better at it. To be honest with you, I think he will be. So,
did you ever see the fucking time in the fucking Senate hearing that he fucking
challenged old dude? He stood up. He said, "Okay." He
took his ring off and everything.
He's like, "Let's go,
motherfucker!"
And he stood up, and that guy goes, "No." I was like, "Damn."
And Bernie Sanders was like, "No, you're a senator. You can't do this." Like, shut the fuck up. He's a good old boy from Oklahoma. Yeah. I love it, man.
I've always liked him, but I was like, I did not realize he got put in charge of Homeland Security. No, that's good. Yeah. That's good.
Yeah. And let's see, Jasmine Crockett didn't get reelected, as far as I know.
Brandon Herrera won District 23.
Huh?
He got one. Yeah, sorry, Mick.
Brandon Herrera. He's the gun tuber that went up against Tony Gonzalez in Texas District 23.
Yep.
He was giving him a run for the money. He was going to go to a runoff again, and then scandal fucking hit the dude too hard, and he dropped out.
Texas has been changing a lot. Crenshaw, little Mighty Mouse, didn't fucking make it either. He's out.
He's out. Yeah.
Al Green is out too.
But you know what? I'm going to say something here. I wish Crockett would have won.
I know. I was going to get ready to say that, Nick, too, because
she is such an idiot that she's fairly harmless. This new guy that is going to replace her, dude.
Yeah,
he's bad news.
Yes.
I don't think he's not going to get any traction. That's the problem.
I know, but I'm saying you listen to what he's.
Neither was Obama back when he was campaigning. He was a nobody who just threw his hat in the ring. Guess what fucking happened there?
Obama had a lot of
snakes fucking come out of nowhere.
Yeah, Obama had a lot of money backing, though.
You think this cocksucker don't?
I don't think he does. Not like that.
The DNC propped him up over Jasmine. Put that away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. That's fine. Because the proof is out there now that the DNC is fucked. That's why Crockett and Green and all them are fucking gone.
Yeah. But the thing like with Crockett is, right? I know she got given a script to play the hood rat, right? When she was never from the hood. She grew up in a wealthy St. Louis suburb, right? Went to one of the most expensive schools, private schools in the States, right? There in St. Louis. So technically she's not dumb, but she was told to play dumb it down for people. That's what she was
No,
told.
she's dumb. She played the fucking game. That tells me she's dumb enough.
Yeah.
You
But
know?
I mean, I'd still fuck her though. I mean, yeah.
No, I wouldn't waste my fucking cum on her.
Yeah,
And
I would. I mean,
I have a
you
bunch
gotta put a
of
little. You gotta put a little hillbilly in her. Come on now. So
No, I have a bunch of cum to waste, and I ain't wasting it on her.
you know, yeah. But the best way to shove a woman, put your dick in her mouth. Come on now.
Yeah, I know, but I ain't wasting it. I ain't nothing in her mouth. She
That's
can
like
just,
me and Little Tate talked about that last night. He said, only you would think about that. I said, yeah. I said, I don't discriminate. I said, I don't discriminate on that. Oh, you know,
I
that's
just come in
like
here and say yes, massa.
it's like AOC, right? I want to know if she acts like a donkey when you're fucking her.
She probably fucking does.
Well, because
Oh,
she's
looks
got
like
that.
somebody's going through the drive-through.
It's like when she fucking laughs, right? She reminds me when she shows those gums like a donkey with her smile.
Yeah. Yeah. I want a cheeseburger.
Well, so much for clean eating, right?
Right?
Now, I'd say if it's White Castle Jack in the Box, it's okay. It's okay. It's
too bright.
allowed.
It's too bright. It's probably Taco Bell or something.
Yep.
Either Taco Bell or it's fucking what's it called? The chicken place.
Oh, Chick-fil-A?
No, not
Churches.
Chick-fil-A. No.
Popeyes? KFC?
No.
Popeyes?
God damn it,
Oh,
no.
I know what you're talking about. Fuck.
I know y'all fucking throwing shit out there. Fuck me all up.
I know which one you're talking about because you're like, you saw that, like, ooh, need that.
Yeah. Oh, fuck, why is Chris calling? Hang on.
Hold it. The fuck, oh, God damn it. I can't remember now. Fast food chicken in North Carolina. Places. All right, I'll find it here in a minute. Of course, Bojangles. Bojangles, yes.
Oh, Bojangles. Yeah, I've heard of them.
Yep. Their shit's good. Their shit is good though. I like that better than KFC and Popeyes. Put it that way.
I never had a Bojangles. I don't think I've ever actually seen one.
Well, they're mainly down the south. Is what they are. You know, so up there in New York, you ain't gonna see them.
Nope.
You know. Well, Mick, I'm glad you're feeling better.
Yep, I'm pretty much over it.
Not like that fucking the night I called you, you're like, oh goddamn, I was like, goddamn, sound like you're gonna be dying over there hacking that lung up. Fuck.
Oh, dude, yeah. And like I said, I was able to talk on the phone, no problem. But like, a little after that, dude, my voice just it went downhill like real fast. It was already rough when I was talking to you, and then it just got to the point where I wasn't quite whispering, but I couldn't talk. You couldn't hear me, past about 3 feet.
Well, it's like, you sound worse than I do, and I hack like that almost every morning, right?
Well, that wasn't the same type of hacking though, because like a little bit of cough some shit up, and you're good. Maybe a couple times a day, no big deal. But this was like, it's like the phlegm in my throat was really solid, and it took like a ton of effort just to get the tiniest bit out, and so that's what fucking destroyed my voice.
Oh yeah, I get that though, man. Fucking.
But whatever.
Not that one.
Whatever it is, it ain't there no more.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you had more like a chest cold or something like that. Fucking.
Yeah, it did feel a little down here-ish. Yeah. I don't know. It might have been a cold. It might not have been allergies. It's just kind of weird that I had that bad of a cough, but like nothing else was affected. I wasn't weak, no
Yep.
fever, no weakness, no tiredness, like none of the usual I'm sick shit. Just the
Well,
cough and the cough alone.
a lot of it could be allergies too, though. So that's what causes my phlegm.
Yeah.
Draining all the time.
And this
There's
year's been bad.
allergies. Yeah. You
So who knows?
know, so Mick, what are you going to be cooking tonight, or Charlene cooking tonight?
Well, since I got the podcast tonight, she's cooking up something easy. She's got some yeah, every now and again. Yeah, she got some Zuppa Toscana soup from Costco.
Okay. Okay.
So you got that and some fresh baked bread. She's gonna make garlic bread with it. So we're just having soup and bread.
Nothing wrong with that. Especially garlic bread. Nothing wrong with that.
Mm.
The only thing that would make that better if you made your own sourdough garlic bread. There you go.
I'm not into baking sourdough yet. Hell,
You know what I mean, though. But
I
you know
ain't
what I mean.
into
That's
baking bread yet, but yeah, I'll get there.
but you know what I mean. That would be good right there.
Oh hell yeah, it would.
Fresh baked sourdough, garlic made with garlic. Oh yeah. Yeah. Bojangles, Thumper. Bojangles.
That's what it was. God damn it.
I had to look it up. I couldn't remember. I could see it.
Now, where are Bojangles? Like, where do they have those?
It's chicken.
Down south, North Carolina.
South,
Just
Yeah.
south.
Yep, it's a chicken place.
Heard of them, ain't never seen one before. Was curious.
I bet you
Yep.
that's where they went because they like to go to Bojangles.
Yep.
Wasn't that,
Rocky
that
Shut-
movie? Wasn't that movie with that black golfer?
Oh, there he is. Huh?
Let me guess. You went to Bojangles, didn't you?
No, I got to get off. I'll see you guys when I get back to the house.
He's
gotta
gonna
take
whoop
care of
someone's ass, isn't he?
I'll be back. Laters.
That's it.
Don't get killed.
He don't want to see. He don't want us to see what he's getting. That's the
Yeah,
thing.
that's what it is.
Because you know how he always talks about fucking, being a fat ass, right?
So he's
we
going
told
to-
this.
So
We
he's
told
going
us.
to Crumble Cookie, and then he's going to Boston Market afterward to get gravy to pour on his Crumble Cookie.
Probably.
But I mean, me and Thumper have said this to him, like, Rocky, quit eating the fast food, brother.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
They
mean,
lose weight way faster.
I was like, when I could actually go to gym, this is back before I got at the vertigo and all that shit, right? This one guy at the Y, he was strong as hell, right? Powerlifted, right?
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know why I can't lose this big old belly. And one guy goes, motherfucker, you got to quit eating 20-piece nuggets from McDonald's every fucking night after you go to gym.
Ooh, yeah. That's not the good protein source.
Yeah.
Nah.
He goes, but they're so damn good. I said, yeah, you ain't gonna lose no weight eating that shit, fat fuck. Yep.
No. No,
And
you
they eat out all the time.
Huh.
Him and Heidi eat out all the time. And we tell them, stop eating out.
Well, I guess I'm gonna ask. I guess their fucking meal prep went by the wayside.
Yeah.
Yeah, what happened to that shit?
And if it did go by the wayside, everybody I've ever known try to do that shit right. Guess what? They got tired of it.
Yeah, you do get tired of it.
I didn't even fucking feel good and I cooked fucking dinner tonight.
Uh-huh.
Like, I'm fucking hurting and I fucking cooked dinner.
Yep.
I don't want to hear it from them.
I know. I'm the same way, man, because I always don't usually feel good sometimes when I'm cooking, right? That's why I do the baked salsa. I did not want to feel like standing at a fucking stove. Even though I wasn't sick like that. I just vertigo was going off. I'm like, fuck this shit. I was like, no. I get that, man. It fucking
Well, the reason why we get that Zuppa Toscana from Costco is because it's a good soup. It's got pretty clean ingredients. Okay, there ain't a lot of chemicals and fucking seed oils and shit in it, right?
Yeah, I mean that soup is actually pretty good.
Because it's beautiful though. Because if like you just like I got the podcast tonight, right? I'm not cooking tonight.
Yeah.
Or if I feel like shit, or Charlene feels like shit,
Yeah.
it's nice to have something fairly clean that you can just
quick.
dump in a pot, heat that bitch up, make some toast. You got dinner.
Yep.
You
Quick and
ain't-
easy, all that bullshit.
You ain't got to eat fucking fast food, man. You can get clean food that you can make.
I mean, Thumper called me. I was getting ready to send the invites out, but I didn't know if he was going to be cooking or not because he'd been feeling like shit. He was young, so could do something quick and easy. I said, that's fine, right there.
Well, you know what I used to
Sometimes,
do? Back before my schedule got completely fucked, right? With the training they got me and all that, it's in a
yeah,
different part of the factory and everything. What I used to do for lunch for like the longest time, I got my beef jerky and my cheese stick for breakfast, right?
yeah,
And then come time for lunch, I got the bento box
yeah.
and I got 6 crackers, six
Oh,
chunks of
floss.
cheese, 6 Triscuits, 6 chunks of cheese, and then about, I'd say, a third of a pound or a half a pound of some kind of meat.
Yeah.
You can eat it cold, right? So it'd be either pork or it would be beef or it would be chicken or it would be venison. It'd be what the fuck ever, right? But I'd have like a fucking thing of meat. And as long as you rotated which meat and cheese it was, you didn't really get sick of it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
It ain't hard.
I was wondering what Thumper was doing till he pulled it out. I was like, oh, he's fucking flossing. I was like, what the fuck?
Yep. I got a floss, man.
I was like, this motherfucker's over here brushing his teeth on the fucking camera. Because
I
I
might
couldn't
as well.
see. I mean, I couldn't see the string part. Put it that way. You know.
You know, ground beef does have a way of getting caught in the molars, you know?
Well,
Well, and I just like clean teeth.
yeah.
As do I.
It's a lot easier to take care of when they're fucking taken care of versus other shit, you know, and having to deal with that.
And I have to reiterate yet one more time, this was due to physical injury, not negligence. Matter of fact, I'm working my way toward getting a bridge.
Yep. Nick's over here looked like a fucking hockey player.
Right? Only without the glory and toughness. Yeah.
You know,
Just
I have
a
a tooth
shitty
pulled.
hillbilly look.
I had a tooth pulled because of damage from, you know, IEDs and shit like that eventually.
Yeah.
And they're gonna do an implant for me. The VA is.
Okay.
So they're gonna do a single implant in the back because they don't want to do a bridge. They're like, let's just do a implant and then you don't have to worry about it. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
now I got some work to do. I'm overall in pretty good health, but like I got 2 broken molars back here just from use, like nothing else. Actually, no, this one's from use. This one's from that stunt on the Fife where I got the stitches. So I need 2 crowns and I need the bridge down here, which is all, you know, not that big of a deal.
Yeah, I still got all my original teeth except my front. They're buildups, right? From getting the fucking taking a line drive to the mouth when I was playing backyard baseball in the fucking 4th grade.
They'll do it.
You know.
well, I just have the one tooth missing here that was pulled and my wisdom teeth, and that's it. I have all my other teeth, no other fucking issues.
Well, wisdom teeth, yes, I'm missing them because they cut them out teeth in '99 we was in the fucking shipyard. Right?
Yeah.
I got mine pulled in '96 before I even went in.
Well, fuck. I mean, they were like, oh, we're going to go ahead and cut yours out or pull them. We can do it here at the fucking clinic there in Bremerton or send you to the hospital. I said, motherfucker, you're going to knock me the fuck out. You're not going to do it here in the clinic at all. You know, I'm like, God damn it. My shit was coming down straight. It wasn't fucking going to be fucked up at all. But they're like, well, you're going on deployment, so we need you there, so we can't just fucking fly you off to a fucking carrier and have them pulled. You know, if they start bothering you. I said, fine, fucking whatever. You know.
Yeah. They pulled 2 of mine in boot camp, and then the other 2 was in '99.
Yep. What the fuck?
Before our deployment.
Says here, chat disconnected. Please wait, try to reconnect you on YouTube. What the fuck? I don't know. But, oh yeah, Rocky's. We're gonna have to give him shit. You know.
I'm probably not going to be on when he gets back on. I need to go fucking shower and lay down.
I mean, it ain't gonna be no late night tonight. No.
No, I'm fucking beat, dude. I'm beat, and then like sitting out here in the kitchen instead of sitting down on the couch or whatever. But that's because it's dark out there. I don't want to turn the lights on.
Yep. Figured you'd have your hurricane lamps going.
Oh, I'm gonna have them going here in a little bit.
That's like when I'm watching TV, I like it dark in the room, just have the TV fucking lighting everything up.
Yeah. I use the hurricane lamps in the living room. And they look good. I like them.
Well, I can't stand the fucking like use that fucking bright light. The from the fan, right? Can't stand that one.
Yeah.
To me, it's too fucking bright.
My fan out here in the kitchen or the dining room doesn't even have a light on it.
Yep.
I got one without a light because I have 4 lights in the ceiling. You
Yep.
know, same with my kitchen. I've got fucking 6 lights in the kitchen.
Yep.
Yeah, 6.
That's like, since mine's a split level house, right? Coming up the stairs, and guess what? They got one of those chandelier lights, right? I'm like, if those motherfuckers ever go out, I'm fucked. Because I ain't gonna be on no fucking ladder right there. Trying to change them motherfuckers out. That ain't happening. But I just
you're
thought
gonna hire somebody.
I know. I mean, I like the room fucking dark. Put it that way while I'm watching TV.
Yeah.
Because it kind of reminds me of a fucking movie theater with a 75-inch TV right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when I'm watching TV, I got a end lamp on one couch and end lamp on the other, both with shades, and that's the only fucking light.
Yep.
I don't even do that. I just do my 2 hurricane lamps and then my projector.
Yep.
That'll do.
Yeah, your projector's like fucking 100-inch in it or 90-inch.
96.
Yeah.
He can see it.
Yep.
Barely. I mean,
Do you need glasses?
When I get the new projector, it's gonna be a full 200 or 120 inch.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it'll be a full 120 inch when I'm done with it.
All right, go ahead and tell Mick how much he's gonna owe.
Oh,
Oh, you finalized the B&B?
yeah, I'm working on getting it fucking ordered up.
So which one did you end up choosing?
The 30 acre one
The $1,500 one?
is 15. Hang on, I think
It's
it came up to
15.
like 17 something.
Okay.
17 something with tax or with everything. Hang on.
Right up at 3.
God damn it. This fucking thing.
Sure.
It does not want to fucking sign in. It's pissing me off. Airbnb. Got it.
Now is Tate coming out?
Nope.
No, so it's gonna be you, me, and Gilly
That land in the river.
and Landon and River, yeah.
Because we gave him another deadline, right? Me and Thumber gave him another hard deadline. He didn't say a fucking word. He said, well, I'll call you guys the next day, right? Or text you, right? Never did. So I'll take that as a no right there. So, because Heidi can't come. So he's like, well, I said, look, you come out yourself right there. But he missed that deadline, never said a fucking word. So, hey.
I mean, well, Charlene's going to Montana when I'm gone.
Yeah. But you know what I mean?
Hang out with her brother.
Yeah. So he's missed 2 fucking hard deadlines right there without saying a fucking word to us. So, and we said this too. Remember back in the days, if you don't tell us, guess what? We're going to have to get a smaller house if you don't fucking tell us. We'll get a fucking smaller house. So, and this way we'll have more money, to do things with too.
I wonder if I can change my. You sent it to me in Venmo, right, Gilly?
Yeah, I sent my money to you, Venmo.
Is that what you do,
Okay.
Venmo?
I do both.
Yeah.
I mean, I got them all. Just tell me which one to use.
Yep. I can do Venmo or Cash App. It doesn't matter.
All right.
Well, now Thumper, just remember though, since I don't need no cash back, right? Just the beer.
Yeah, that'll go towards beer and food.
Okay.
Same
That's
for
all
me.
I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, Thumper. So.
Yeah. No, it'll be same for me too. Like whatever extra.
Yeah. Because I said him $1,000 last time, Vic, because he didn't know which one. I say, fuck, I was going to go ahead and send it to you. Fuck, I'm done with
Prorated for
yes,
steak and beer. Yeah.
you know. Well, we're all gonna have to have it. We're all gonna have to have a keg, guaranteed. So
You're gonna have
Yeah.
a what? You say
a
a keg?
keg. Yeah.
Oh, as in a lot of beer. Yes. Yes, we will need a lot of beer.
Oh, trust me, just me and Thumper alone. Unfortunately, Little Tate was drinking his own beer, right? Okay. Me and Thumper on the way to the Rockies when we picked up I picked up 2 30-packs and he picked up 2 cases of Coors, wasn't it?
Yeah.
By the time
two
we
24s or whatever.
by the time we started podcasting, I looked at the fucking coolers. I was like, "Fuck, we're running low on beer." So we had to make a delivery from Walmart for Coors and Natural Light.
So just so you know, this is like a no smoking property. Period. Yep. Like it says, not even on the grounds.
That's the only bad thing right there, Nick.
If you smoke, you have to keep your cigarette stuff together to be thrown out, so that way they don't know that you smoked on the property.
Yep.
Because otherwise they're going to charge me a shit ton.
What kind of a complete asshole says not even outside?
Well, a lot of them do that, Nick. A lot of them do that.
Yep. A ton do.
Yep.
I wonder what his wife's boyfriend thinks of that.
Says no smoking in the house, the porches, or anywhere on the grounds.
Yep. I mean, technically, you can still smoke outside, right? But like what Thumper said, just make sure you don't throw nothing on the ground.
I wasn't gonna anyway, but wow, what a dick.
Yeah. I mean, it's like me. I got to watch them with my chewing too. I got to watch that shit too. So
why? Yeah. You can just spit on the grass. Who gives a shit?
Oh no. After North Carolina, well, I had to pay a fine because I fell asleep in my chewing my mouth. Right.
Okay.
I didn't think about washing the fucking pillowcases. Right. Okay, fine. They got washed. They got cleaned. Right. I got fined $250 on that, which that's fine. That's my fault. Right. Okay, no problem. I paid that no problem, but I had to pay them a little extra because they accused us of fucking breaking shit outside glass. We never did.
All right. So review, confirm reservation. 563-271-5848.
I think I'll show you which one's going to be right here. Let me get it pulled up here.
Get my 1201.
Vanderbilt. Give it.
Booking confirmed. Cottage in Covington. So it's 1545.05. So 1545.05 divided by 3. It's $515.02 each.
Okay.
And you put in the right dates, the 14th through 22nd, right?
Well, the 21st. Yeah, 14th to the 21st.
Just message me your Venmo.
Okay.
With the amount, because I'm going to forget.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, so you put it for the 21st, not the 22nd. That's fine.
That's the dates that you had.
Okay.
Are we still 14 through 21st?
Change it till 22nd. We'll leave on that Monday if you want to. Can you change it?
Let me see if I can. Hang on.
Because I know we talked about the 14th through 22nd. Too.
Hang on. Let me see something here. Give me a second. I'm gonna send it.
It's not even showing up on the fucking map because you already booked it for those dates.
Yeah. Okay. So there should have been something sent to you guys. Skip that.
Let's do this.
Let me go next. Exit this. Not now. So let me see if I can.
All right. Started with Google.
Change reservation. So the 22nd.
Yeah, see if they'll let you do that.
Okay, so that's gonna.
If not, that's fine. Sunday would be
Yeah,
fine
no,
too.
it'll let me do it.
Because it was always the same amount of money right there.
It's about $200 more.
I mean, if you want to leave it up to 22nd, I don't. 21st, I don't care.
I just changed it.
Okay, no, that's fine.
Yeah.
But it doesn't really matter on money. It's still 5 something a person right there.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's 1747. Hang on. Let me get out of here. So 17.
Yeah.
Maybe. What the fuck?
Yeah, I didn't know if he was going with that one on the river. That's why I didn't know with, but now back there was one we was looking at fucking dude, this one was out in the middle of nowhere, but it was like an hour away from fucking New Orleans. Put that away. And Vanderbilt.
Hour's a bit far.
Yeah, I mean it was like out in the middle of fucking nowhere. You know.
So she has to accept it.
Yeah, she has to accept it, yes.
Yeah. So we're looking at what I say, 17. Hang on. God damn it. 1747.39. So 1747.39 divided by 3. It's 582.47, basically.
Yeah. Hey Mick, do you get it since you work for Boeing? Do you get a discount on your flights?
I've never looked into it. I know I get a discount on rental cars, but I'm not sure about flights.
Okay. I mean, I didn't
Yeah,
know.
you fucking better. You build the motherfuckers.
Right.
Well, hell, look into it. I mean, so I know you're union, right? Correct?
Well, yeah.
Look at your contract. Might be in your contract. I don't know. I mean, I'm just asking.
It's not. It wouldn't be in the contract, but we do have a website on the Boeing net that has a list of everything we get discounts for. So
Okay.
I've just never looked for airline tickets before, so I'll have to look it
Okay.
up.
Yeah. I mean, if you do, that'd be awesome right there.
Yeah.
So I know one of my dad's cousin, he was a full board captain in the Navy, but he was a fighter pilot in Vietnam, right?
Mm-hmm.
And well, he was the test pilot for McDonnell Douglas or Boeing, right? But he was also a fucking for TWA, a fucking pilot too for them. He got to fly fucking free everywhere he went because he's a pilot.
Nice.
You know.
Okay, so yeah, it looks like the 22nd. It's reflecting on the 22nd now, so it looks like she might have actually accepted it.
Well, you should get an email if she did, though.
Yeah.
All right, God damn it. It says join your trip, but it ain't let me. It's just sitting there spinning.
I know I had some issues with it earlier.
But well, I signed in with Google. We'll see if that does right there. But did you put in a reason for why I was going down there?
She did accept the reservation alteration.
Yeah, because I mean, last time. Okay, I got it now. I'm in there now.
Says your reservation change was accepted. She agreed to change your reservation. So, yep.
Did you tell her why I was going down there?
Yeah. Yep.
We're visiting a buddy we served with in the Navy.
Yep.
Which I figured they would accept it right there. Yep, I joined the trip, so
okay.
There.
Yep.
Oh, I have no reviews. Oh, my profile. I guess since I paid that fucking fine, right? You know, even the one we did not do, the one I did do, okay, that's all me, right?
Right.
But I guess that she didn't really leave me a bad review. I left her a bad review.
I don't think I have any reviews either.
Yeah, but
Nope.
we'll see.
And mine only shows one trip, which I think is I don't remember.
And mine only shows one trip too. So, but
And I have 9 years on Airbnb.
I only got 10 months. So, I mean,
I just signed up. I've never done it before.
No, I've got it. I've been on it for a while now.
no, like my ex-wife, every place we stayed, that's how I found out about Airbnb because she was big into that, right? But she has fucking like, that's all she did instead of hotels was Airbnb, which actually is cheaper than a hotel, you know.
All right. Um,
Well, at least it let you book it, so we got that out of the way. So,
yep. Finally. Been fucking working on that shit for a
yeah.
while.
Oh, at least I know I won't have to buy a beer for a while out there at the groceries. The groceries first
Right.
couple times. So. But I got a feeling we're going to be spending just as much money as we did out the North Carolina on food.
Easily.
Which,
That's okay. I'll cook some out there. It's not a big deal.
well, I plan on cooking too. Beck, you got to cook too, brother.
Oh, like you got to tell me that?
Do it. Can't be like little Tays, like, and just sit back. He's like, no, you guys had it all cooked. I said, motherfucker, you can cook too. Fuck.
He did too.
You know, oh, I still give his little ass fucking shit about that. I do to this day. You know,
My only regret is we won't have anything to smoke with over there.
oh,
No,
yes, we, oh,
we
yes,
will.
we will. Oh, yes, we
We
will.
will.
You just can't have beef or pork on it, put it that way.
I might even bring one.
Because I already told Kev, I'm
Oh,
going
you
to
go
fucking
back
buy
one.
it. I'm gonna buy a fucking pit boss, right? Not pit boss, but a pit barrel,
Mm-hmm.
and have it shipped out to his house. I already told that. So
Oh, okay. I see.
yeah, because it ain't gonna be the small one. It's gonna be not the biggest one. Well, it might be the big one. I don't know yet. So if I'm
Like
gonna have
30
it
gallon?
shipped, that's it. It's gonna be the smallest. I mean, 30, at least be a 30-gallon. Put it that way.
Yeah.
So the only thing is, just can't have beef or pork on it. You know,
Yep.
because
Obviously.
I think that's the only thing right there. You know. Oh yeah. Gotta have that. Fucking, I'm gonna bring at least one of my fucking frying pans or my skillets, the hex flab, with us anyway. So that way, just in case, fucking they have cast iron, I can have something that I can cook in too.
Now,
You know?
this place fully furnished, man. They gonna have cookware and silverware and stuff.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Cool.
yep.
Yep.
But I'm saying, like for me, I bring at least one skillet of my own right there.
Well, at least you don't cross contaminate. Yeah.
Yes, because now if it's not cast iron, usually you don't have to worry about cross contamination if it's not cast iron, right?
No, cast iron's got them pores and that seasoning.
Yep. So if it is cast iron, yes, you got to worry about that shit.
Well, you do.
You know. Yeah. Yeah, everything's first, man. Just Rocky, you're still muted.
You still muted, buddy. Oh.
Oh.
Well,
Oh man, my back is killing me.
Well, you didn't get the Cairo day, did you? Or your Cairo's still out, isn't he?
Yeah, next
Or is
week.
she?
Next week.
That could be cause a lot of your shit because you haven't hit Cairo too.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, but I'll be right back. I got a test now.
All right.
Okay, I'm back. Thank you for waiting. What did I miss, bro? Anything crazy? No?
No, I just booked our Airbnb. That's about it.
Cool.
So you're not going?
I can't make it, dude.
Come on.
I looked at the dates and everything and trying to get her vacation time off and they wouldn't allow it. So, yeah.
You can't go?
Well, I don't know.
Well, I mean, I already booked our place now, so.
What are
and
the
you
dates?
forgot, and you
We
forgot
told
to
you.
fucking tell us, Rocky, that call us the other day too to tell us whether you go yes or no too.
I know. I was sick that day.
I've been sick. I mean, shit.
So
I was sick that day. I was
well,
it was reminiscent of that one day. It was reminiscent of a one day where I had really bad stomach problems before I found out I had IBS. And I had to stay in bed.
oh, you didn't even fucking say nothing yesterday either. Yep.
I know.
You don't have to bring Heidi all the time. You can always come hang out with us without her. You know,
I
I
know.
mean, we'd like to have her there too, but there's always other opportunities later that she could show up.
And just remember, Rocky, too, she took care of the house while you was gone all those years too. So she can do it. You know what?
I know. So what's the crazy conversation now, guys?
I'm gonna get off because I'm fucking hurting and I'm tired. So
I don't blame you, dude.
I'm gonna fucking get off. I'll message you guys later.
All right, man. Rest
All
up.
right.
Get
All
some
right.
rest.
So Rocky, what was you eating?
Jack in the Box tacos.
Dude, hard to beat. They're so shitty and so nasty.
I was just like,
yet
you know what?
somehow paradoxically so great.
I was like, I was driving and I was like, babe, do you want some tacos? Or like, I said, do you want some Jack in the Box? I'm like, she's like, yeah, I'm cool with that. I'm like, okay, I'm getting tacos.
Dude, the entire reason why I bought a 5 pound bag of fucking masa is so that I
Mhm.
could start making my own corn tortillas so I could make Jack in the Box tacos at home. Like that's the whole fucking reason I even got it.
Dude, those things hit the spot when you're a little intoxicated.
Oh, dude,
Well, they do for me.
It is meat paste, lettuce shreds, cheese, hot sauce, deep fried as a whole. It's like the perfect hang. Like my like whenever I would be like hungover and we would like DoorDash, Taco Bell or I'm sorry,
Mhm.
Jack in the Box. Fucking 4 tacos, $2 chicken sandwiches. That was my hangover cure.
Yeah, yeah, dude, it hits the spot.
You know, I take the bread off and give the bread to the dog, and I make I would make a double sandwich out of it. So yeah, that's hangover
Cool.
fucking 101, dude.
Oh. It's
Sorry,
weird
I
how
kind
the
of went
weather
off on a
just went
rant
from
there,
like
but
cold. Yeah, it's weird how the weather went from cold to just like hot, like boom, for where I'm at.
Rocky, it's springtime. I mean, it's gonna happen. I
Dude,
mean,
well, I always think of springtime as April.
Yeah,
yeah.
in April.
But you do live a bit south.
Over the straws on.
You can borrow one of my straws, kiddo. There was here. Wait. There it is. trying to think of something funny to talk about. I don't have anything comedic right now.
Well, sometimes it just ain't in you, man.
This is. All right. Did I play the thing last time about the bread bit?
The bread?
Yeah.
No.
That's why I asked Mick on this one, because he remembers more than you do, Rocky, on this one.
1800s, bread was baked fresh every day. Flour didn't last long because whole wheat contains oils in the germ that could go rancid within months. So, in the 1870s, engineers in Minneapolis, they could completely strip the bran and germ from wheat, leaving only the starchy white endosperm behind. Within a generation, vitamin deficiency diseases became epidemic. And the solution should have been obvious. Stop stripping the nutrients from grains. Return to whole foods. So what do we do? So in 1943, a scientist named Bob Stokeshead synthesized a compound that looked, on paper, like it might do what natural folate does. They called this chemical folic acid. I want to be clear. I'm not against synthetic vitamins. Folic acid is different. It's not bioidentical to anything in nature. And worst of all, it actively blocks your natural folates from being absorbed and used. That's not a vitamin. That is what we call a chemical impossible. This compound does not exist anywhere in nature. And in 1998, the United States government mandated this chemical to be added back to the very same white flour that had been stripped of its natural vitamins in the first place. Think about that for a moment. The food industry created a nutritional crisis by removing nutrients for profit. Then they solved it by adding back a synthetic chemical that human bodies can barely process. And that interferes with the real folate you're trying to get from food.
Bad.
Fuck up, dude.
Take a little bite.
I don't remember if I played that one before or not, but
What was it that they created? I didn't hear, honey.
Folic acid.
Well, oh, of course. Brett talked about that before.
Yeah.
I thought that's what they were talking about, but I don't know.
That's good. Have you had that before?
now here's one on fucking Hiroshima, right?
Okay, let's see.
Hiroshima in August 6th of 1945, right? And this is what they tell us Hiroshima looks like a mere 4 days later. So this is Hiroshima, August 10th, 1945, 4 days after the nuclear bomb that was dropped on it. How are these streets perfectly cleared in 4 days? How are there people walking around in a nuclear fallout site? This whole area should be heavily irradiated. How are there still wooden trees and wooden utility poles here in a site where a nuclear bomb went off? This is in Nagasaki. This is in Nagasaki right afterwards as well. You see a completely unscathed wooden utility pole. I understand if, you might see some like wooden utility poles slightly scorched but are still standing. That's, okay, maybe to be expected. Even though it's a massive nuclear bomb that just detonates and supposed to wipe everything out. Was Hiroshima and Nagasaki bombed? Yeah, absolutely. But was it bombed by a nuke? I highly doubt it. I don't think nukes are real, to be honest with you. I think that's part of the whole fakery they use in this system to control us, to keep us scared, to keep us worried that we're always going to be under the threat of nuclear annihilation. So
Which nuclear weapons are real. We already know that, right, Mick?
Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm not buying that.
I ain't buying that part, right? That part I don't buy. But the thing is, right? Either atom bomb, nuclear bomb, right? Guess what? There's still gonna be radiation or fallout on both of those, right? Okay. Then how come Hiroshima looks so beautiful today? Nagasaki, right? Looks so beautiful today. Even though it's been 80 years, right? But guess what? Detroit looks like shit. I I mean, I don't think it was an atom bomb we dropped. I think it was a big ass fucking massive conventional bomb. You know, that we just told them it was atom bomb, right? You know,
Yeah,
I
I
don't think
missed. What
so,
did you
dude.
say? What did you say about the atom bomb?
Because there's no way, a B-29, a piston engine fucking airplane could carry a conventional bomb that's big enough to do that.
sure.
Had to have been a
but
nuke.
but the thing is,
You think it was a neutron?
but there's no fallout. But
Yeah.
there's no
Oh, it
fallout
was
there.
fallout. They just didn't know about it, dude. They were
You
getting
know,
irradiated and they didn't
I
fucking
just
know about it.
but if it was a nuke, right? Guess what? This should have been radiated for a lot of years too. It wouldn't be as beautiful as it is today.
Now
You
that
know,
part I couldn't tell you about.
Have you guys ever watched I know you watched Ancient Aliens, right, Jay?
yeah.
In one of the first episodes in either the first season or the second season, they talked about Mohenjo-Daro. I forget where Mohenjo-Daro is. I think it's in either Pakistan or Afghanistan or somewhere around there. And there's an area there that's full of radiation still. Like a nuke or something went off there. They don't know when, sometime in the ancient past, maybe. But there's like it's like, dead radiation and everything.
I mean, because you all see those tests, right? You know, in Nevada and all that, right? White sands and all that. Remember those tests? See the videos of
Yes,
them?
the hills have eyes.
You know how much it just fucking destroyed everything, right? A real
Yeah.
fucking nuke bomb or atom bomb, right? Destroyed everything, right? That's why this has people guessing, wondering, because the telephone poles and all that shit was still standing right there. I mean, we don't know, but it could have been we bombed more than what we say that we did too. I don't know.
Well, you also got to understand something about those early bombs, right? No, they were fission only, right?
Yeah.
And so when that bomb went off, that initial core achieved nuclear fission, blew up, but it takes a certain amount of containment to keep that reaction going, right? So once it blew out, it lost that containment, and all of the uranium and the plutonium on the outside just shattered off without fucking turning into fissile material, because by then the containment was gone. You couldn't sustain a nuclear reaction. So the first part of it was a nuclear weapon in the sense that we understand it, but the second part of it, after it blew up, it turned into a dirty bomb. Just pieces of fucking uranium and plutonium shrapnel everywhere, right? Now that's a physical object. You can detect that shit, pick it up, and dispose of it.
That's like, I mean, I've been there in like Hiroshima, right? In '98,
Yeah.
I went there, because I wanted to see it for myself, right? See, dude, you would never tell that there was a bomb that went off there ever.
No,
Dude,
Yeah.
I remember being taught in school. You guys remember being taught in maybe elementary, high school, junior high, where they had pictures of shadows from the nuclear bomb exploding?
yeah, I've seen those.
Like, that's what I grew up seeing that stuff in history books. So like when this guy on Question Everything, I've seen that guy before. He says some pretty interesting things, right?
But except for he don't believe that there's nuclear weapons. Well, we already know there's nukes. We already know we got nukes.
Yeah, we do.
That's-
We know that.
He's
Well,
full of
it's the
shit on
science.
that point.
It's the science.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the Demon Core.
It's like, but I mean, I get why he's questioning what bomb was dropped. That part I get, right?
So
Because
what could be a bomb that could almost do the same kind of damage like a nuclear bomb, but it's not
Nothing.
a nuke bomb,
well,
but it would have like
actually,
a 50
Nothing.
mile radius on it.
Well,
like it would,
they didn't
it would
have. They didn't
vaporize.
have. Well, they didn't have the Moab back then. The Moab is the closest one that we got.
It ain't even close.
But they didn't have that back then. So I don't know if we had more planes dropping bombs. What they say, I don't know, right? Because we was not there.
You'd think the story on the part of the Japanese would be different, though, because I mean, we firebombed Tokyo.
Yeah, I know.
We took that
I
city
know.
straight the fuck out.
Because in Hiroshima, I can't say for the other place, right? They still got a plaque there for that shit. So, but we know that we've been lied to on history. That's why I brought that up.
Yeah, but it's kind of like going flat Earth. I mean, just because we've been lied to in history doesn't mean that everything in history is a lie.
Well, I don't think
It doesn't, but
well,
I think the way that they trick people, guys, it's the context of what they're lying about. They're going to mix a little bit of truth in it and twist the context around so you never see what the actual truth is. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah,
Does it
it's
make
hard
sense what
to
I'm saying?
it's hard to sell a lie that's a total lie, but a lie that's
Yeah.
70% truth is nice and easy.
well, it's like the
Yeah,
reason why.
it's all about the context, I think. You know,
Well, it's like here's the reason why that people don't believe in NASA, right? Think NASA's fucking tells the truth, right? Because they have
because
been
the
caught.
Hebrew word.
They have been caught forging or doctoring pictures too. They've been caught doing that.
I mean, have you seen those videos where they say
Only
it's in
one
outer
secret.
space and there's a mouse crawling on the outside of the spaceship or
There's a
the
squirrel.
whatever it is?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And that's what I mean. We all know that NASA has doctored a lot of shit, right? That's why people don't fucking trust them nowadays.
Well, I know. And then you have the Red Hot Chili Peppers song, Californication. Space is made in a Hollywood basement. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And all of that. They say some stuff in that song that's actually kind of like it's pointed and true. If you ever listen to the lyrics and you see the examples that are out there in the world for us to see, they're telling you, hey, space is made in the Hollywood basement. So I don't know, dude. It's weird.
I mean, I don't either. But it's like I was watching this. They had this one. I was watching this one documentary about the the International Space Station, right?
Yeah.
They were all floating, right? Then all of a sudden, the person put down his coffee cup and the fluid did not fucking go out. It was only them floating. Everything else was stationary. He just put it down. I'm like, what the
Your
fuck?
thing went off again.
Yeah, I ain't worried about that shit. But I mean, it makes you question some things. It really does. Ooh.
You know what though? It's a good thing to question. It's a good thing to question almost everything because we have inherited so many lies now that you have
it's just
to
like
question a lot.
It's just like the oldest civilization. I think is in Turkey, right? They was digging down, right? They found it older.
Göbekli Tepe and the other place,
Yes.
right? Göbekli Tepe, and there's another one that's even
Tepe,
older.
yeah.
I don't know the name though.
So they had to rewrite fucking history on that, and they don't like doing that shit at all.
Oh no, they're
It's
right
just
the
like-
first time every time.
It's just like take like the Vikings for example, right? And there was a fucking monks, right? Before the Vikings, right? In North America, way before Columbus ever did. This is like 1000 fucking AD, right?
Yeah, about 400 or 500 years beforehand. Yeah.
Yeah, and there's evidence in the 1000 AD, before fucking in Michigan with the Vikings in Minnesota. They went to Canada, right? Guess what? They came down, right? And
yeah,
there's evidence of that. They don't like saying that shit at all.
Now, I'm not sure how receptive Gilly's going to be to this, but Rocky, you'll get this.
Yep.
When it comes to space, the galaxies, the planets, all that shit, it is all real. Otherwise, why would they have said the heavens themselves proclaim the glory of God?
Well, I ain't saying that like there ain't other planets out there, Mick. I ain't saying that, right? Because we see those with our telescopes, right? We see that.
Yeah, no, but I was just doing a religious appeal to Rocky. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I'm trying not to go that route because it gets everyone mad. When everyone's ready to talk about it, I'll talk about it. But anyway,
Rocky,
that's why I specified,
what I was
Rocky,
going to say
this
is
one
like even
was for you.
Werner von Braun, he was the Nazi guy, right? And I think on his tombstone it said he has that song that says, "The heavens declare the glory of God."
Yeah.
So it's saying God created the heavens, and since you see the heavens, you should know there is a God. Because that just doesn't happen by accident. It's organized. You know what I mean?
That
it's
is
not complete
what was being said. Yeah. And that's
kind
of my point.
It's weird. Yeah, it's weird that Werner von Braun, who was a Nazi, who would have been one of those guys that was worshiping Odin, like Hitler and all those guys, and part of the Vril Society and the Black Sun Society and all that other shit, would say that. It's like he knew what was real. At the end of his life, he knew what was real, but his whole time it seemed like he lived a lie or a deception. I don't know. It's strange when you look at that. It's like, how does a guy like that does all that stuff then say that in the song? I forget what song it is, or maybe it was just a cover up. I don't know, man.
No,
But
it wasn't
it
a
is
cover up. I mean, if
because
you look at
there's
the
so
Germans
much.
during World War II, they were largely Lutheran. It wasn't a whole bunch of Odin worshippers in fucking Germany all of a sudden. They were fucking Lutherans. They didn't exactly clamp down on that sort of thing.
Well, people forget this.
Just
That
saying.
Hitler's whole family was fucking Jewish too. People
Yeah.
forget that. People
That
forget that
that
shit.
that blew my mind. The second I found out that he was Jewish and he was killing all of the Jews, I was
Actually,
like, what?
Rocky, we already showed
I know. There's a
he
whole
was not killing
controversy
the
on that.
Jews. You know, that number that they say, right? Guess what? Yeah, he killed some people, right? He did. But that number's gonna be a lot fucking lower right there. Guaranteed. That number was given out by the fucking victors. Guaranteed.
Yeah.
You know, because he told the Jewish people, get the fuck out, but you gotta leave all your assets to Germany. Right there.
He
And
did the exact thing. He did the exact opposite thing that happened when Israel left Egypt. They took all the gold with them. They were like, "Get out of here. We're done with the Passover thing, right?" And they took all the treasure. But it's funny that Hitler said, "You keep all that stuff here. You go."
Mhm.
You know what I mean? It's funny
But I mean,
because
but a lot of people forget that shit too. That's why we brought it up on Sunday. Well, we did that shit. Or Tuesday.
Sunday.
No, Sunday to the little thing of Sunday one. Yeah, Sunday.
Good
Yeah.
Sunday, yeah.
I don't.
You know.
Hey, babies. Oh, God, are you wet? That's why you want love, huh?
Yeah, she went outside, didn't she?
Yeah, well, they put a sweater on her, so her body is pretty dry, but her head is all fucking wet. And now she wants loves.
Poor dog. Put that dog in a sweater. Poor doggy.
Well, we just don't want her to come into the house all the way wet, you know? We towel her off at the door and we put a towel
You
on
don't.
the couch.
Yeah, you don't want to smell wet dog.
No. But she's got that fur, man, that fur that was bred to fucking deal with the rain. And so
Yep.
you wouldn't believe how hard it is to get her completely fucking dry.
Oh, I know. It's just like a lab. Just like a fucking lab. You know.
You can towel her off all you want to, but you're still going to get that residual.
Yep.
No.
You know. But no, it wasn't gonna piss me off though, man. You just.
Oh, no, I didn't think it would piss you off. I just know it's not exactly in your realm of belief. That's
Well,
why.
no, that's fine. I mean, I
know there ain't no problem.
just don't like it. You know, religion shoved down my throat, just like a lot of people. Okay, we talk about the gays, right? Just don't shove it down my throat. Place up.
So what have I maintained from fucking day one? If you got a religion that you need to shove down someone's throat, it ain't no kind of religion at all.
Yeah, I mean
You are
that's
free to believe or free to not believe. You know what? That is between you and God, not me. It's
Yep.
my job
You
is
know.
to tell the truth if asked, and that's it.
Yep.
You
But
know
it's
what?
like
I was gonna text you something, Mick. I found a couple of podcasts about what you had told me, and I was like, dude, it's been confirmed. I'll just plant the seeds, and if the seeds grow, that's fine. If the seeds die, that's not my fault.
Fair enough.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
the only thing I can do behind the scenes is just pray, and hopefully my prayers get answered. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But
what
but going back to
I
the
was
whole
gonna
thing
say,
we were talking about with nukes and space and all that shit, right? I think, like I said, I think a lot of people feel they've been lied to so much that they think that everything is a lie. And it's like,
yeah.
no, not everything's a lie.
no,
Space
but
is real. We've been there. Nuclear weapons exist. We've used them. Like,
My
this
only
shit
question is the Van Allen belt or whatever it is. Like they said, no
Yeah.
one can get through that thing. So
We haven't
I don't
been.
understand how that
They
works.
went through the weakest part of it and they didn't spend more than a couple days in it.
If we did go to the moon, that's the thing. If we did too, I
So
mean,
is the Van Allen belt like what's the Van Allen belt? It's like a bunch
it's
of
fucking
asteroids or what?
radiation.
Okay.
Okay.
So you know how the Earth's magnetosphere, it takes the solar wind and directs it around the Earth?
Sure.
Well, when the solar wind gets deflected by the magnetosphere, the radiation gets compressed. And so that concentrated solar wind creates a radiation stream that is deadly to human beings. And it varies, that's why they call them belts, because depending on, how hard we get hit and so on, it has like certain concentrations are higher, I think, closer to the magnetosphere. And as you go out, they get weaker until you're back to what's just normal solar wind. And so what I think they said they did was the trajectory they took, it was in the weakest part of the Van Allen radiation belt. They were only in it for a day or two, and they had some shielding on the spacecraft to keep some of it from getting in. So it was what you might call a calculated risk. Yeah, they did take radiation, but obviously Buzz Aldrin's still alive, so it wasn't enough to actually do any permanent damage.
Oh, did you watch that one video? Did you watch that one video, that one interview, right, with him?
Buzz Aldrin?
Yeah, flip flopping on
I don't know.
on going there and not going there. I mean, that's
well, now the moon landing is a whole different fucking topic. I'm talking about
that's what I'm talking about, the moon landing.
No, I'm talking about, is there space and have we been there?
Yes,
and the answer to both is yes.
Yeah, we have space because we can see the planets through telescopes. Right?
And you can argue the moon landing till you're blue in the face, but the fact is, space exists, the Earth is round, and we've been there.
Well, that's like the Hubble telescope, right? When they put that out there, right?
Yeah.
Guess what? They had a lot of lead shielding on that motherfucker, too.
Well, yeah, of course they did. And they want the instruments to get fucking compromised.
So that's why people question the right, when they said we don't have the technology, right? Go back through it, right? They lost that technology. How you lose that technology? You don't lose shit.
Well, they didn't really lose the technology. It's just that the F1 motors that they used, to power the Saturn V, those things were largely hand built. Like they were tweaked by hand, they were tuned by hand, they were built by hand. Like those things were custom pieces, man. It wasn't like they were just spitting them off a fucking production line. Like, right, those things had to be like hand fitted to make sure they worked right. So doing that again today would be monstrously expensive.
I mean, yeah, but they could do it. That's like they could do it.
Oh, we could do it, sure. Yeah, why not? I mean, it's just it was kerosene and oxygen. Using the fuel as a coolant for the nozzle and turbo pumps to, get the fuel out at a fast enough rate to burn, enough of it in a short enough period of time to, launch the thing into space. I mean, the technology has been, long known. We could do it again. It's just, like I said, to do the F1 rockets. Like I said, they were fucking hand built. They were like custom jobs. Like,
well,
you couldn't just fucking draw the blueprints up and just make one.
Well, even now, I mean, they got the blueprints to make it. They do.
Well, yeah, but even with the blueprints, there were still variables that required that human touch to like I said, tweak them and make them just so.
I mean, even the so-called space shuttles we have today, they have still got to make a lot of that shit by hand too.
Yeah, well, I mean, look what you're trying to tame, dude. You've got thousands of gallons per minute of liquid oxygen and liquid hydrogen going through a fucking rocket motor. I mean, and then you got 3 of them, and they all got to be within what percentage of each other thrust wise? I mean, the power output's going to vary a little bit, but I mean,
they have
to vary by much.
They have to be at 6. What they got to be. Yeah.
With that much power, even a 5% differential in power would cause the thing to fucking do a death yaw. Like,
oh yeah, well, we see a lot of those rockets, even the Nazis' early tests back in the day, fucking actually do that shit. Well, they didn't have thrust and all that shit, right?
Oh, look up the Russian N1 rocket. Have you seen the fucking Russian N1 rocket?
Yeah.
Boom.
Yep.
And it was actually kind of brilliant what they were doing, because what they were doing back then was the same thing that Starship does today. They were using like 32 small rocket motors, all on the outer ring of which were on gimbals to steer the thing and keep it stable, which is just what Starship does. But back in the 60s, they didn't have the technology to actually make that system work, and it always failed. Whereas now, we actually have the tech to control those gimbal motors to make it work.
Well, look how many Saturn rockets they went through before they found one that would not blow up mid-flight.
Well, they never lost a Saturn, but rockets before that, yeah, they blew a lot of them up. Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about. They lost a lot of fucking rockets.
Yeah, some of them with fucking people in them.
Yeah. Oh. And real quick, I got this is them talking about how they want us to quit eating meat right here. Sorry.
People eat too much meat.
right? And if they were to cut down on their consumption on meat, it would actually really help the planet. But people are not willing to give up meat. So possibly we can use human engineering to make it the case that we're intolerant to certain kinds of meat, to certain kinds of bovine proteins. And there's actually analogs of this in life. There's this thing called the Lone Star tick, where if it bites you, you'll become allergic to meat. So that's something that we can do through human engineering.
Yeah.
Now they're finally coming out saying what they fucking actually did. Right there.
Yep. Well, dude, we all know that shit was a fucking
I know.
engineered.
Because it started back in the 60s with Lyme disease, 60s and 70s with Lyme disease, and they did the same thing to that. They started looking at that shit back then, too.
Oh, yeah.
But now they're finally, at least someone's coming out now saying, yeah, we're doing this shit right there.
Oh, hell is going to be fun for some of these people.
I mean, I didn't mean to change the subject, but I was like,
Oh, no, it fits in its own way for what we're talking about, yeah.
Well, because you never know. We fucking go from subject to subject anyway, so.
Oh, yeah.
We're good at that. Sometimes we go back to another topic we just talked about. It's funny. I think it's hilarious.
We're topically agile.
Exactly.
It means we're quick on our feet. I like it. We're quick on our feet.
Yep.
It's always a good thing. I always used to think of the Van Allen belt before I knew what it was. I thought it was like the asteroid field or the asteroid belt in like Empire Strikes Back. I was like, oh shit. That was just me. I thought it was funny, but no.
The asteroid belt's further out.
Yeah, asteroid belts in between the orbit of Mars and Jupiter.
I wonder if that was a planet that exploded.
It's a theory.
Like there's a planet called Rahab. There's a planet called Rahab that's talked about as exploded around Mars and all those places, right? I don't know. It's interesting. It's interesting that there's something on that.
It'd be consistent with that, yeah. And like I said, Jupiter is big enough to where, tidal forces, if something big enough got close enough to it, Jupiter could have torn something apart.
Yeah.
So, it's possible. I mean, we don't actually know. See, that's the thing. We just don't fucking know. But as far as possibilities go, yeah, it could have been. But the asteroid, belt, you could drive a spaceship through that thing and never see an asteroid the entire time. Like, it's got more asteroids than empty space, but it doesn't have that many per, we'll call it cubic kilometer. Like, odds are 99.99 out of 100 that you would go through that thing 100 times and never encounter an asteroid.
I guess we're still live. Jay lost his power, so he'll be back in a minute.
You lost power?
I guess so. Luckily, I'm hosting. He gets back on.
Okay.
It'll go back to being live or whatever.
All right.
It happened. What's the shirt, bro? It looks cool.
It's kind of ironic given what we were just discussing.
Oh.
Slayer.
I'm gonna send you these podcasts that I found, bro.
Yeah.
Like just check them out. Let me know what you think.
Sure.
Because I wanna run this by you because you believe more like I do. So I want to see what you think because I found a freaking thing that talked about the New Madrid earthquake. Yep. And then I found another thing in the same video talking about Yellowstone.
Well, Louisiana.
In the same video, it talked about the East Coast having a major earthquake.
We had an earthquake in New York once when I was a kid. It was really small, but I mean, we do get them.
But they're saying this earthquake's going to cause a tidal wave that's going to go 50 miles inland. The whole East Coast. I mean,
New Madrid's no joke. We'll put it that way.
No, this happens before New Madrid.
Well, I think there is a fault line off of the coast of Africa that's pretty insane too, and that could traverse the Atlantic if the shake is powerful enough.
And then after New Madrid's supposed to happen, it's the caldera that erupts in Yellowstone.
That takes out about 25% of the country.
Yeah, it's going to cause, but they're talking like this eruption's going to be so bad, it's going to go 60,000 feet into the atmosphere. It's going to block the sun out, kill the cattle, and destroy the crops, cause a
Yeah,
food
that
shortage.
happened. Yeah, that happened when I think when
St. Helens, right?
No, I think when Krakatoa blew up. Um,
Yeah.
I think they called that the year without summer because there was actually a mini nuclear winter that happened. There was so much ash in the sky. In Europe, a whole season's worth of crops were completely lost because they didn't have the proper amount of temperature and sunlight to make them grow. It actually happened in the 19th century once, yeah. So it's entirely plausible. I mean, that's not an unreasonable thing. The Earth's done it before in the time that we've been recording things. So the fact
And
that
what's going
it'll
to
happen,
happen is it's going to cause such bad weather problems because of the solar, like when the smoke's in there, it blocks the solar. I forget what it's called. Solar
no,
rays.
well, we call it nuclear winter, but yeah, it's basically just you blocks the sun and the UV radiation doesn't. Well, the UV radiation gets through more than the actual light does, which is kind of its own set of problems too.
Mhm. So after that, that's supposed to happen. The East Coast interconnect, the West Coast interconnect, and the Texas grid of all the electro transformers is going to go out.
Okay, well,
That's not good. And then after that, because of that, they're not going to have like it's crazy. I'm gonna send you the video after we're done
yeah,
because I just watched. I give these videos a chance, but I've heard so many. I've heard another guy talking about that stuff. That's why I want to run it by you, man.
all right, yeah, run it by me. Send me the link.
It's interesting because I don't know if it's real or not, but it's always possible. You know what I mean? It's always
Well, that's the thing.
possible.
It could be real.
I hope it's not. And then they say in July the weather's supposed to get so bad there's tornadoes in places that never had tornadoes and flooding and that cold snap, which is going to just destroy more crops. Like it's going to be, like you said, winter in the summer, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. 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 It's crazy. I don't know what to think about it, but it was a really interesting video and it was only a half an hour, maybe a couple minutes more than a half hour long. And I was just like, I don't know, because there was a guy that was talking about some of that stuff happening, but he was talking about it back in 2025, 2024, and 2023. So I don't know. It's just interesting to talk about because things are volatile.
yeah, that's called the fucking Earth, dude.
Yeah, it's Earth. Earth is nuts, man. It reminds me of the South Park episode where they made Earth like a reality show. The
Oh yeah,
lions can't get along with the gazelles, and the elephants hate the tigers or whatever. I was just like, that's what it's like on Earth. It's like mass insanity. You good to go, Jay?
Yep.
yeah. Just yeah, send me the link. I'll give it a look.
All
Lost
right, I'm
power
gonna
for a
send it to
minute,
you right
so
now.
Because the fact of the
I'm gonna
matter
send
is,
you those
dude,
other ones that I told you about earlier before I had to get off when I was in the car. I want you to watch them. They're kind of long, but the first one has like 1.3 million views or something like that, and it came out 3 months ago. Yeah. I mean, that was like the amount of views that you would get if you watched like a Sean Ryan podcast or a Joe Rogan kind of podcast, right? A million views, like boom.
yeah, well, the fact is, I don't much care. The
I'm
Earth
not
is
really
either,
worried about it.
the Earth is either going to break apart or blow its top here or there whenever the hell it feels like it. And if that doesn't happen, guess what's going to happen? There's going to be another Carrington event where we get a X100 plus super flare that's going to destroy all the electronics, or all the gaseous and dust material that's been accreting on the surface of the sun is going to cause a micronova, which is going to cause pretty much the same effect, only more so. Meanwhile, the magnetic poles of the Earth are currently flipping. It's actual science. They've been measuring it. All right, it's not conspiracy theory. It's happening. And when that happens, the migratory patterns of all sorts of shit, whales, fish, birds, they're all going to go in the wrong places, the wrong time. Entire ecosystem is going to get disrupted. Not to mention the fact that the weakening of the magnetic field as it flips is going to cause more cosmic rays to get through, which is going to increase incidences of cancer, certain diseases. It has a way of fucking with people's minds. People are going to start going a little nuts because we ain't used to absorbing that kind of solar radiation. Believe me, bro. If the Earth don't fucking blow its top, the sun's going to fuck it up, or the magnetic field is going to fuck things up. So, you know what? Given that all of that is not only likely, but certain at some point, I do not fucking care. Whatever's going to kill me is going to fucking kill me.
And which, Nick, talk about the pole slipping. They already got proof this ain't the first time that this is happening. Just not the first time.
No, they've got proof this happens about every 6,000 years.
Yeah.
No, this is a regular thing.
Yeah.
The sun does it every 11 and a half years.
Yeah, but everyone thinks that this is something new. I'm like, no, people, if you look back at history of the Earth, this is nothing
not new. No, this is something that happens on a cycle.
Yes.
All I'm saying is a whole bunch of really, really bad shit could possibly pop off in the not too distant future. And whatever, man. I was born when I was born. I was created by my creator. And if I'm going to die in some fucking tsunami, you know what? I'm going to die in some fucking tsunami.
Okay. Everybody fucking dies. Everybody does.
I ain't going to stress about it. You know what I mean? It's like, you ever see, did you ever see the movie Deep Impact?
Yes. Good movie. Good movie.
Yeah. Remember how that daughter and her father were sitting there on the beach just watching that fucking 50-mile-high tsunami roll on in?
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Just like that. Like, yep, well, I guess we're fucked. Might as well enjoy the view.
It's all going to be over anyways.
So, you know, I have a rather relaxed. I mean, don't get me wrong. I find this whole thing fascinating. I do. I'm not saying it's blasé. I really do find it fascinating. But as far as being fearful, nah.
You really can't live in fear. That's what I'm learning. Like I'm learning, I'm learning that right now. Like I can't control all the other crap that happens around me, right? I can kind of only control how I react to it. Sometimes I don't have a good reaction, and other times I do. But I'm working on having a better reaction for everything, right? It takes time, though.
But yeah, because a lot of people don't realize, Nick, too, that the Earth is not warming, it's actually cooling. And the scientists have proven that right there. You know.
Yeah. And well, okay, so here's what happens. The Earth cools, right?
Yep.
Do you know what the #1 most potent greenhouse gas on Earth is?
What?
Water vapor.
Yep.
Water vapor is way, way more of a greenhouse gas than carbon dioxide is now. Our atmosphere is 78% nitrogen, 21% oxygen, and the remaining 1% is trace gases. This and that, fractions of a percentage of this and that, right? Carbon dioxide is the teeniest little fucking sliver of what makes our atmosphere up, right?
Yeah.
So water vapor, that is really good at trapping in heat. It's the reason why cloudy days are warm. You know, in the wintertime, when cloudy days are warm, them clear days are fucking freezing because them clouds, man, they keep that fucking heat in. What ends up happening is the Earth cools. Oceans don't evaporate so much. Less water vapor. More solar light gets through. Warms the planet up. What happens when the planet gets past a certain amount of warmth? Those oceans start evaporating again because of the heat. They bring that moisture to the atmosphere. That atmosphere, you know, it's just a cycle that goes on and on and on.
Yeah. You know, I've always told people that they're like, "Oh, you're full of shit." I was like, watch the History Channel. They talk about, they talk about that shit. Same thing. Yeah. You know, it's like you talk about tsunami, right? Deep impact, right? Sorry, I had to give me that beer, but yeah, that's why here in the Midwest, guess what? We have tornado sirens on off. Guess what? We're out on the front porch looking, see where that's at. Yeah. All right, fellas. It's 8 o'clock here, almost 8 o'clock here. So we'll go ahead and end it.
Yeah, I was going to jump in about 5 minutes anyway. The wife works tomorrow, so.
Yep. All right. I ain't gonna play the song, but until Sunday, people, like and